You may have come across the idea that 3 cups of coffee daily can boost your health. But wait, drinking that much might not be as beneficial as it sounds, especially if you pair it with certain foods. Did you know that combining coffee with some foods could actually increase risks for cancer and dementia? Even the coffee you drink has its best and worst partners. No worries, I've got you covered. To help lower risks of cancer and dementia, let me show you the top 3 foods to avoid pairing with coffee and 3 fantastic matches that could benefit your health. Nowadays, some say we're living in a coffee nation, with coffee being one of the most loved and consumed beverages around the world. The passion for coffee here is amazing, and enjoying 2 to 3 cups daily brings many benefits, like supporting heart health and potentially aiding in diabetes and cancer prevention. And of course, caffeine's energizing kick adds a little extra power to our routines. Plus, coffee's rich, inviting aroma stimulates dopamine production, which can enhance mood and even ease mild depression. But despite its many benefits, coffee can also backfire on your health if paired with certain foods. So, let's explore the top 3 worst food pairings with coffee for cancer and dementia prevention, and the 3 best pairings that can help you live a longer, healthier life. And by the way, share your favorite coffee combos in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. The first food pairing to avoid is actually sweet coffee drinks, like a vanilla latte. Many of us may reach for a sweetened coffee drink after meals, right? These drinks often contain loads of sugar, powdered creamers, and other synthetic ingredients. Beyond coffee's natural components, the main problem here is the extra sugar. We already know sugar can be harmful, but why are sweetened coffee drinks especially risky? It's because they're often consumed after a meal, which already raises your blood sugar. Then, when you add a sugary coffee drink, it spikes your insulin levels even higher, leaving excess sugar in your blood. This surplus sugar turns into glycotoxins, causing inflammation in blood vessels, which can eventually lead to cancer. If this sugar reaches the liver, it may lead to fatty liver disease. If it impacts the brain, it can shrink the hippocampus, the part responsible for memory, potentially leading to dementia. On top of this, it promotes insulin resistance, opening pathways to diabetes, obesity, hypertension, and other metabolic issues. And here's something else to watch out for. The powdered creamers that add that rich taste to sweetened coffee drinks can quickly transform into visceral fat, making the post-meal sweet coffee drink a dangerous habit for your cholesterol and waistline. So, what kind of coffee should you reach for? The best option is a brewed or filtered Americano or espresso, made with freshly roasted beans and no added sugar. This way, you enjoy coffee's benefits without the added sugar and calories. 2 to 3 cups a day of high-quality coffee can be beneficial for your health. For those who sometimes like adding syrup to their coffee, remember that syrups, which contain liquid fructose or corn syrup, are even worse than sugar. Best to avoid them altogether. So what's a great addition to coffee? Enter cinnamon, one of the world's top spices. In Mexico, adding a cinnamon stick to coffee, known as café de olla, is an age-old practice for health and longevity. Did you know that coffee can do wonders for heart health? Recent studies shared by the European Society of Cardiology reveal that 3 cups daily may reduce the risk of stroke and cardiovascular disease by up to 60%. This effect is largely thanks to coffee's rich polyphenol antioxidants. In fact, coffee contains 3 times the polyphenols of green tea and 9 times that of black tea. These compounds strengthen blood vessels, cleanse the blood, and reduce inflammation in the vessels. Here's the great part: cinnamon also contains powerful polyphenols. Together, coffee and cinnamon create a wonderful synergy. Interestingly, the polyphenols in cinnamon help expand blood vessels and support joint health. With the colder months bringing numbness or swelling to many people's hands and feet, combining coffee and cinnamon can help improve circulation. You can try adding a cinnamon stick to your coffee, or stir in about half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder for a perfect blend. It's definitely a winning combination to try. Next, the second worst pairing for coffee is actually medication, including both supplements and prescription drugs. Some might think that because caffeine boosts metabolism, it will make their medicine work faster. but drinking coffee with medication can actually make the medicine less effective, and in some cases, dangerous. When you're tired, coffee can boost alertness and wakefulness by improving blood circulation. This effect on its own is fine, but it becomes a risk when taken with medication. For instance, supplements packed with nutrients like vitamins B, C, and D, or minerals like iron can be blocked by caffeine, making them less effective. Combining coffee with certain medications can lead to even bigger issues. For example, when taken with coffee, common medications like aspirin or antacids can increase stomach acid, causing severe irritation and even ulcers. Cold and cough medications, which are already stimulants, can cause rapid heartbeats and a spike in blood pressure when combined with caffeine, raising the risk of heart arrhythmias or even brain hemorrhage. And if you're on diuretics for high blood pressure, caffeine's diuretic effect could overwork your kidneys. So, avoid taking coffee with medications or supplements. A gap of 1 or 2 hours between them lets you enjoy your coffee's benefits without any issues. Some love adding milk to coffee for a creamy latte or cappuccino. Milk softens coffee's acidity and bitterness, making it smoother and more enjoyable. And adding milk can even enhance coffee's health benefits. Caffeine, however, is a diuretic and can expel calcium from your body, which is why coffee is often called a calcium thief. Caffeine also disrupts calcium absorption. The solution? Pair coffee with the king of calcium, milk. Even if caffeine flushes out some calcium, milk's high calcium content keeps you covered. Plus, milk's proteins balance coffee's nutritional profile, making milk and coffee a perfect match. Now for the third and surprising worst pairing with coffee, chocolate. While a piece of chocolate with coffee might seem delightful, both chocolate and coffee contain caffeine, making this a high caffeine combination. The American Heart Association warns that too much caffeine can overstimulate the heart, leading to increased risk of heart arrhythmias or attacks. It's best to enjoy chocolate and coffee separately. So, what about the best snack pairings with coffee? Coffee is excellent for brain health and reducing dementia risk. Studies show that 2 to 3 cups a day can prevent the buildup of tau proteins that cause dementia, while coffee's antioxidants protect and regenerate brain cells, supporting memory and cognitive functions. Now here's where it gets even better. Pairing coffee with nuts is a fantastic combination for your brain. Since our brains use up around 20% of our body's energy, feeding them the right nutrients is essential. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and peanuts are loaded with healthy fats and protein. Together, the caffeine from coffee and the protein in nuts improve blood circulation to the brain, making nuts a great snack to enjoy with coffee. Are any of you pairing your coffee with the best and worst foods? Drop a comment below with your experiences and let us know how your health has been impacted. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health tips. Until next time, enjoy your coffee wisely.